If negative thoughts aren't confronted, they can bother you for days, weeks, or even months. They usually come when you least expect them, like when you're analyzing situations or thinking that someone has insulted you. These thoughts can be painful, but having negative thoughts is natural, and your mind has ways of dealing with them. Even if you're going through serious depression, or if negative thoughts keep returning, it's important to seek help. But most of the time, you can handle them on your own. Have you ever found yourself overwhelmed by unwanted sexual thoughts? It's completely normal. These thoughts often distract us, and sometimes they even make us feel guilty. But don't worry, today I'll show you some powerful ways to control these thoughts and regain your focus. Let's get started. Remember that sometimes negative thoughts are natural. It's a way of recognizing and accepting your distress. Often, you feel like you're the only one facing these struggles, or that no one understands what you're going through. But negative thoughts are a part of life, and most importantly, they will pass. Don't blame yourself for having these thoughts because it's not your fault. Avoid saying things like, "It's my fault, I shouldn't be thinking this," or "I hate this thought." You've had negative thoughts before, and you'll have them again. But you're still here, alive and healthy. Negative thoughts can't harm you unless you allow them to become a major problem. 2. Think about what makes your thoughts negative. Why does this thought upset you? What is it that's causing this thought to stick in your mind? Negative thoughts often persist because you're feeling guilty, angry, or uncertain about your future. Understanding why you're stuck on those thoughts can help you understand the problem and how to overcome it. Some common reasons behind difficult thoughts include guilt or regret, sadness or grief, anxiety, jealousy, temptation, trauma, fear of failure. 3. Slow your thoughts down by taking deep breaths. When a negative thought suddenly comes to your mind, it's natural to feel anxious or worried. But resist the urge to dwell on it or fix it. Take 30 seconds to stop whatever you're doing and take some deep, long breaths. Instead of jumping to irrational or extreme conclusions, give yourself a moment to address the thought. If you're still feeling nervous, try counting to 15. You can also color, listen to relaxing music, or read something. Alternatively, go outside, step away from the room, or take a short walk to clear your mind. 4. Ask yourself why you're having these negative thoughts. Once your thoughts have slowed down and you've considered the reasons behind your distress, it's time to ask yourself why your thoughts are so negative. Some useful questions to ask are, what evidence do I have for my fear or worry? What positive aspect of this situation am I overlooking? Is there another way to view this situation? Will this matter 5 years from now? 5. Stay in the present. Even if a situation isn't ideal or is tough, you can still be okay. Don't let negative thoughts take control of you. You can't control the future, and you can't change the past. What you can do is stay in the present and deal with what's in front of you. Most negative thoughts arise from forgetting this fact and focusing on future predictions or assumptions. For example, you might tell yourself that tomorrow's test is going to be very difficult and you're sure to fail, but in reality, your negative thought has no real basis. Don't let your future assumptions ruin your present. 6. Put your thoughts in perspective. Our initial reaction to a negative thought is often to blow it out of proportion. I was tempted by another woman. Maybe I don't love my wife. My boss didn't like my presentation. I'm going to lose my job. Or everyone has a nice car. Maybe I'm not successful. These types of thoughts are not only common, but they are often incorrect. Remember, you're not the center of the world's attention, and most of the problems in your life have nothing to do with your happiness. Think about past problems when you faced something similar, but in the end, you moved on without those thoughts becoming a reality. 7. Distract yourself with something that brings you relief. To divert your mind from distress or to gain a new perspective, engage in something you know and love. Focusing on something linked to a positive memory can shift your thoughts. Reread your favorite book. Try out your mom's chocolate cookie recipe. Watch your team's next home game. Listen to an album you loved in your youth. Look at pictures from a fun event or vacation. 8. Don't try to escape or completely dismiss your thoughts. Repeatedly telling yourself not to think about something is like constantly reminding yourself of it. You spend all your time saying, "Stop thinking about my breakup," but you don't realize that you're still talking about your breakup. Instead, either try to redirect your thoughts or confront the negative ones. Continuously pushing your thoughts away only makes the problem worse. In some situations, facing the problem head-on is the best solution, while in others, it's better to distance yourself from it. Thanks for watching. If these tips helped, or if you have any other strategies, let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. Let's stay focused and strong together. Stay focused, stay strong.